Welcome back to NESN After Hours. Vince Vaughn has made headlines recently mentioning a potential Wedding Crashers sequel, but also because he's taking on a new role in Freaky, the role of a lifetime, a teenage girl. It's essentially a slasher version here of Freaky Friday. It's a bloody body swap. I caught up with the massive sports fan and his co-star Kathry Newton earlier this week to talk about the new movie, Masters Week, and the New England Patriots. Vince, Catherine, very good to be talking to you guys today. How y'all doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good this morning. My dog did not have an accident in the house, so everything is good to go.
We have a puppy on our hands. What are we working with?
Yeah. I'm working with Winnie over here. She's passed out right now, and as I have learned, you don't wake up the sleeping beast.
No,
she's a gremlin right now, man.
How old?
She's 3.5 months.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, she cuteness overload. Yep, when she's not destroying everything. About the movie though, Vince, how different was this project compared to everything else you've done in your career?
Boy, it was a different thing playing two characters and sharing that with another actor. Thankfully, I had Catherine, who was terrific. We had so much fun coming up with both these characters and working on stuff together. It was a lot of preparation, but it made the shooting of it really fun.
Catherine, what's the best way to watch this movie?
That's such a tough question because of the world we're in right now. The best way to watch it is if you can. That'd be really cool to watch it just in general. But I really want to see it in the theaters. I haven't seen it yet in the theaters. I just want to go and hold my friends' hands and scream and laugh at them screaming because they're going to be the ones screaming. But that's my favorite thing about horror films is like going with your friends. So if you get to watch it at home or in a theater, hopefully you go with some buddies so that you're not scared alone.
And because we are a sports network here, guys, I know you've probably been getting like the who do you want to body swap with the most. I don't need a celebrity here. I don't need a character. Give me an athlete you would want to body swap with. Catherine, let's go.
An athlete? Oh, well, I would have to go, I'd love to be like Bryson DeChambeau right now and just like to hit it 5,000 yards and eat 20 times a day. Not that I don't.
Yeah. It's a lot of...
Right now.
I was going to say, it's a lot of protein. Look at it. You guys are already on the same page. Vince, what about you?
Gosh, I don't know if there would be. Is there someone who's retired who gets to relax? That's who I probably would want to swap with. Someone who's done it and kind of has their feet up, and I don't know.
No one currently on the Bears roster for you?
It's like a lot of work to get out there and run like that, and then you got to go squat, and then you got the injury you got to play through. I would admire those gentlemen, but I don't know. Maybe is there like a retired person who did kind of like speed walking, a speed walker maybe?
Sounds like Peyton Manning, maybe your guy. Hey, how did it feel watching I know you guys are struggling right now, your Bears. How did it feel watching them though beat Tom Brady back in Week 5?
I gotta tell you, that's been an interesting dynamic. You can't no matter what happens, both Brady and Belichick are incredible, and they both done phenomenal. So it is just an interesting storyline to follow. I don't think anyone really thinks that Belichick's not going to have a great team in the near future, and Tom obviously one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to play that position, and he still has some gas in the tank, so he's still performing. And obviously, you guys will look back. That's one of the great, dynasties in any sport.
You're taking a little bit of pleasure though seeing them 2-4. I know it. You can admit it.
No pleasure taken. I'm not a hater. Come on, I can't be hating. I definitely root for my Bears to do well. They've been doing better, so that's exciting. But yeah, it's I think you always, I think anyone who's a sports fan, you definitely appreciate and respect the game and storylines and players that have done well. It's just the nature of it. You appreciate how hard it is to do what's been done. So I'm not really rooting against the Patriots at this point. Although I have to say, I've been liking seeing the Bills do better. That's been fun to watch, Kind
of weird. It's like straight 2020 seeing the Bills do that well.
No, I know it is. But I think as you start to root for players and storylines.
I got to take off here, guys. I appreciate it. Catherine, do you have a Masters pick this week? I know you're a big golfer.
Oh, I don't want to jinx anybody. Of course I do, but I don't want to jinx anybody.
Well, you've already mentioned Bryson, so we're going to say that's it. They were awesome.
Oh my gosh.
And the movie's cool too. It hits theaters tomorrow, and the kills in this movie are like insane.
I was about to say, because I'm a big horror fan,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm sorry, but the kills have to be good.
And it was funny. There were a lot of like laugh out loud moments. Like who wouldn't want to see Vaughn playing over the top teen girl attempting to stop a rampaging serial killer trapped in the body of a high school student?
Kind of reminds me of Jack Black and Jumanji playing a female too. So
Yeah.
that type of stuff is always funny. So I'm very much looking forward to this. It was awesome that you got to catch up with them.
Yeah, we're all best friends now.